guys, what is going on? My name is Brian and today we are going to be covering Icelandic landscapes. So guys, I'm very excited, so how about we get right into this one? So my Icelandic friends, so recently, if you guys did not notice, I just recently covered was the Icelandic music, which is part of our series. You will actually find the link in the description box down below. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly suggest it. But anyways, guys, let's do this. I'm very happy to see. I got inspired to do this actually right off of the second musician on our list, which his name was Sigurd Ross. I still hope I'm saying that right. And I was seeing like a live performance and all this, like the surrounding area around there, and it looked very beautiful. So I want to see what Iceland has to offer if I were to go as a tourist. So let's do this. Nature of Iceland. I love the water, so they started off well. Look at those big, wide open spaces. And you guys have snowy mountains, of course. Wow. God damn. What is that sound? What? That looks like an abandoned boat. What is that? Holy crud, guys. Are those mountains or... It is so gorgeous. I officially want to go to Iceland. I think the audio cut off early. I can't tell. I think that might have been an error on the actual video. Alright guys, so let me tell you. So I was born and raised in Miami, Florida, which is part of the United States. And I know very little to almost nothing about Iceland. So what I was told growing up back in the 3rd grade is that apparently back in, I don't know when, there used to be a lot of pirates. And in order to throw off pirates, they told them, I don't know, I could be mistaken on this. Once again, this is my memory back from like the 3rd grade, that they named Iceland because it was more greenery, and then they named Greenland because it was more ice to confuse the pirates supposedly, and it was something to like avoid getting haunted down for like their treasure or something like that. I don't know how accurate that history may be, But that is as far as my knowledge goes when it comes to Iceland. And then, of course, with the music before, I now learned that you guys are home to several legendary musicians such as Kaleo, Bjork. Bjork, I hope I'm saying it right, which by the way, something I did not mention in the previous video. One of my coworkers actually had this young lady, I'm not even gonna dare say her name anymore, sit in one of his classes in one of our stores up in New York. I can't say much else because otherwise I'll expose us to where I work, but apparently she came in with a hat, sat down, and he was teaching the class, and he started panicking because he knew who she was, but no one else at the table was realizing who this young lady was. And he eventually sneaked a picture and sent it to us, but because mind you, like in my line of work, we're not allowed to actually approach people like that. But he got the opportunity to see this young lady walk into the store, and he taught her something. So anyways, back to the topic at hand. This is the first country so far that I've covered that actually has like a massive waterfall. I literally melted when I saw that. I have never seen a waterfall in person, and I cannot even fathom the thoughts as to how gorgeous that must potentially be. And especially that looked like it was very tall. And mind you, I'm only 5'5", which is like 167 centimeters or something like that.
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm a motherfucking dwarf.
I'm really bad with European standards, but I believe it's 1 meter and 67 centimeters. And so I'm pretty short. So I can only imagine standing next to that gigantic waterfall and having the water just splash at this alarming rate and seeing everything just like combust. I also fell in love with the fact that you guys have mountains, you guys have everything from greenery, and along these mountains you guys have, like, I guess it's like a valley, and there's rivers. I'm not sure if it's safe, like, once again, haven't really had the chance to explore this type of like nature. I'm not sure if it's safe to like ride maybe a kayak or anything down these types of rivers, but I would love to like lay there like on the sides and just see the river like flow by. Like that looks so beautiful. And I also noticed that there was a sunk boat, or at least it looked like it was sinking at some part here in the video. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I also had one of our friends here on the channel message me an article, and I could be mistaking it. I believe that the water freezes up and you're able to see like under, like pretty much like the bottom of the boat and how it's like connecting to like the ground and this stuff. Like, mind you, I could be wrong. If you guys do happen to know this, please leave a comment down below. If you guys see any articles or if you have personally been there, let me know. Send me a picture on Instagram, which by the way, you can find my Instagram page down in the description box. That would be so beautiful to share with me. Mind you, I really do this channel is for the learning experience in order to have you guys share stories with me. So hopefully one day I could go and visit these. Shortly after that clip played, there is also what appeared to be like almost like a white translucent lagoon. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is what you guys are most famous for. I believe it's something called the Blue Lagoon. That might have not been it. And I'm scared of pronouncing the capital of Iceland. I believe it's called Reykjavik. I know it's R-E-J. I'm just going to call it R-E-J because I don't want to make a fool out of myself here. But yes, Reykjavik. And I know that one of my favorite YouTubers named Katrin actually recently went with her mother there. And they were in the Blue Lagoon. And I know that you have to reserve it like way ahead of time. And it's very expensive, like 100 euros or something like that. But yes, a lot of YouTubers that I watch have gone to Iceland and like they have described it as so an out-of-world experience. And same thing with this other one that I watch. Her name is Zorella Amore. She actually apparently did a massive like photo shoot of Iceland and got published all throughout Iceland. And her pictures have been breathtaking. So I am beyond excited to actually finally sit down and take a glance as to what it is I could experience there. Because if you guys did not know, tickets from here, from like the United States to Iceland is around about $150 a round trip. But I've heard that it just becomes absurdly expensive once you're actually there. So, go figure. With that being said, that concludes all of this video right here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the love and support. Down below in the description box, you're going to be seeing a link to a small unicorn. She is my partner in crime that helps me put together these videos in order to post them up here. So guys, let's go show her a little bit of love on her channel. She makes amazing content and recently has actually posted a video about Halloween stuff, so check it out. Also, down below you're going to be finding a P.O. box, which would be amazing if you guys find it in your heart to send me a snack or some Icelandic sweets. I would love to give you a shout out on Instagram and then put you guys here on YouTube and taste these candies and open them here on video with you all. My friends, I appreciate all the love and support. I'm so thankful that you guys have been so kind. Have a great one, and yeah, hasta la pasta, mi amigos. Peace out.